Welcome to the dashboard, your highlight reel of need-to-know DOT compliance updates, driver and transportation topics, hiring and onboarding tips, and background check best practices from the experts at Foley Services. Let's drive your business forward together. In Episode 5, we review the results of last year's International Roadcheck inspections to help you avoid vehicle and driver violations during Roadcheck 2024. Before this year's roadside inspections begin, take a look back at the CVSA Roadcheck 2023 results to avoid committing the same violations that were found by inspectors. The 2023 Roadcheck inspection blitz was nothing less than eventful, according to law enforcement officials. Here are a few noteworthy findings from CVSA Roadcheck 2023. Those with past safety issues were more likely to get pulled into a full inspection. There was no shortage of hours of service violations. Carriers continued to operate even if they were unauthorized in the DOT clearinghouse score. Inspectors identified a total of 160,669 violations during the 72-hour event. Next, we dive into what contributed to these vehicle and driver violations. CSA scores determine truck inspections. To pick which trucks would go through a complete inspection, the DMV's Commercial Vehicle Information Exchange Window System identified new rigs with companies that hadn't been selected for an inspection before, older companies that were overdue, and trucks working for carriers that had poor safety scores. We've covered these safety scores before, and if you're not sure what they mean, it's worth brushing up on them. A single violation stays on your CSA record for 2 years, and it can therefore impact your safety score for a long time. Being proactive with your safety measures, including hiring smarter and tracking your score, can significantly improve your chances of having fewer violations and a better CSA score. DOT hours of service topped driver violations. Hours of service was the #1 Roadcheck 2023 driver violation category. There were 2,169 violations cited, which made up 41.1% of the total driver violations. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration estimates about 100,000 police-reported drowsy driving crashes cause nearly 800 fatalities and about 50,000 injuries annually. Safety managers and dispatchers should often remind drivers of the hours of service rules to avoid violations and keep them safe on the road. Brake system issues continued to plague trucks. CVSA Roadcheck inspectors cited 4,412 brake systems violations last year, accounting for 25.2% of vehicle violations in North America. One of the focus areas of CVSA Roadcheck 2023 was anti-lock braking systems, and these numbers prove unsafe brakes are still a common issue for commercial vehicles on our roadways. Remember to regularly inspect and maintain your fleet's vehicles to ensure the brakes and other mechanical components are working properly. Safety and DOT compliance doesn't stop with CVSA Roadcheck inspections. The CVSA Roadcheck event reminds us that it's important to take the violations highlighted every year seriously. These are real drivers on the roads committing these offenses, which should encourage others to practice safer driving habits and put forth better compliance efforts for the rest of the year and beyond. If you're looking for help preparing for the 2024 International Roadcheck event happening May 14th to 16th, Foley has your back. Our compliance experts can guide you through what it means to be truly DOT compliant by avoiding DOT violations and expensive fines. With Dash, our exclusive software solution, you never have to second-guess your compliance with federal regulations. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Dashboard by Foley Services. Whether you need to streamline employee onboarding, meet DOT compliance requirements, or mitigate your company's risk level, Foley is your trusted partner behind the software that adapts to your needs. Visit foleyservices.com for additional resources and information. Thank you for listening.